Booyah, it's your boy Talent, baby. You chillin', Candid Kisses TV with my girl Michelle C. Don't take it personal. It's just comedy.
It is Michelle C with Kandid Kisses TV, everywhere you need to be, and I am here with the one and only hilarious Talent.
Booyah.
Go and shout your comedian
It's
Instagram.
just comedy, baby.
All right.
If you're on Twitter, it's just comedy. If you're on Instagram, Talent the Comedian with a DA. Talent the Comedian on Instagram. It's just comedy on Twitter. And I got a few spots left. I need a few friends on Facebook. King Talent Harris.
All right now. Now you have been in this thing for a good minute. What was your first start?
Oh, it's only been 26 years.
Oh.
26 years ago, as Bernie Mac told me
Okay.
when I was at 20 years or whatever, he was like, "Yo, baby." 26 years ago, my first start, JB Smooth, a comic you might know.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, he's from my hometown, Mount Vernon, New York, and he was hosting a comedy room. So my very first time on stage, JB Smooth brought me on stage as a New Jack segment, 3-minute spot. And I just knew right away as soon as I touched that stage, it was crazy.
So he didn't push you on there? You just said, I'm going to go out there and go for it?
No, he didn't push it on me. We didn't have a prior conversation. I knew as a kid I wanted to get into stand-up, but I didn't know it was a job.
Okay.
I thought it was a hobby.
So was
it
you class
was way
clown?
down the line in my mind.
Were you a class clown when you
Of
were
course,
growing up?
of course.
Okay, so you always like, this is what I'm going to do. I don't know what it is.
I wouldn't even call it class clown. I call it street clown because we did
Okay.
most of our everywhere. We chopped it up everywhere, playing the dozens, jonesing, talking about your mama snapping, hence the HBO special snaps that I had come out in
Okay.
the books and all that stuff. It was just embodying what we already did in the hood on the projects.
Oh, that's the best place.
Oh,
Man.
yeah. We'd be out there at 4 in the morning sometime, man.
Yeah, you can't have soft feelings, and especially in the hood. Oh my
Yeah,
God,
go-
they
go
will hurt
for it,
your
you know.
feelings. Man, they look for something on you to say, okay, I'm gonna get that, and that. That's what I'm roasting all day long.
Yeah, we get you.
So with that being said, you got in there on the stage.
Right.
Did that give you the passion to the acting?
Other than loving movies and TV, like watching stuff, because I like humor and drama and scary movies. Other than liking it, I really didn't. Acting wasn't a passion.
Okay,
That's why I've only done 9 feature films, and
that's more than I've done.
but sporadically, like
Right.
I'm not out there needing that next film because
Okay.
when that's what you do, you pursue it a certain way.
Right.
So I don't mind it. It's fun, but it ain't nothing like stand up. Like stand up's my forte. That's
That
what
gives
I
you
do.
that energy that you like.
That's why beast mode.
Okay. Now, when it comes to that, because you have to be a writer. Now, how do you a lot of people get writer's block or
Or a
whatever.
thinker.
Do you? Yeah.
That's the way I like to look at it, because in the beginning, I would say the first 4 or 5 years, that's what I thought. Like everybody wrote, so I thought you had to be a writer, so I would try to write.
Right.
But it didn't work out for me. Like a lot of us comics can't sit down and write. I mean, we can try it and do it, but it doesn't pan out. Like we don't remember it. We don't remember what we wrote, what we was thinking when we wrote it. We forgot it. We
Right.
go on stage, do something totally different, whatever, because some of it comes from here.
Okay.
Life experiences going through. It's like this is the factory.
Right.
Right? It's like you take these ingredients. If you ever look at a conveyor belt and like how they make a car, it's piece by piece.
Right.
Like, you see this chassis come down and this puts this in and this
Right.
screws that in, and it's a whole long conveyor belt before it comes out the other end drivable. And that's how
Yeah.
the joke is.
Yeah.
So it starts with something happens in real life that pings your antennas and you're like, oh, and then you talk about it. You laugh, you might have laughed when it first happened.
Right.
And you figure, how can I relay that into an audience and tell it so that I kind of make them picture.
Yeah, because that's
what
a
happened.
hard thing to do. Because sometimes, like I hear them all the time in the back, and you're like, yeah, you got 5 minutes, you got 10 minutes, or whatever. And I'm like, that's short. But I'm like, if you think about it,
It's long.
5 minutes is like death on stage if you don't know what you're doing.
Oh, it's long. Like I said, that JB time, that was a 3-minute thing
Right.
they gave you. That 3 minutes, you couldn't tell me that was 30 minutes. You couldn't tell me I didn't do a 30-minute special in 3 minutes.
I'm telling you.
It's a lot.
And with that talent that you have, matter of fact, when you came up with your name, did you just say, I'm talented, that's what I'm going to go with?
No, it took a long time. It took years. Because I was involved in so much stuff.
Okay.
And that was the big time when graffiti was big. So I was a commercial artist who got into graffiti, but I still had
I'm an
trouble.
'80s baby, so I'm
yeah.
like,
So I
okay,
still
now.
had trouble with certain letters, right? So
Yeah.
I'm like, I need a name, because that was a tag name, they called it. Your tag should embody who you are, what you're doing. I played in 3 sports. I was breakdancing. I was rapping. I was like commercial arts. I was doing everything you can imagine. Snapping in the hood, everything, known for all these things. So I'm like, I need what's one word that captured it all.
Okay.
And I can draw the letters good. And it was
you could.
talent.
Oh, okay. Let me find out. You a sketch artist too?
It was easy. T on one end, T on the other end.
That's it.
ALE. I'm good. A little N in there. That was good. So I came up with that name that embodied everything. So it was kind of like, and it's funny, my name, because what I found out about 15 years in, black people got it. They just got it and ran with it. Oh, it's cool names, some street name, Talent T, blah, blah, blah. They ran with it. We don't think twice about it.
Right.
Our counterparts, however, I found out later, as I started making a lot of white friends in comedy and stuff like that, it was like, man, we all thought you was too cocky. And I was like, what do you mean cocky? He was like,
the name.
They didn't even know me yet. They didn't even meet me. They look at the lineup on the wall and be like, who the hell got the balls to call himself talent? Who do you think he is?
You like me.
I was like, white people, of all people, you are entitled.
I'm telling you. I guess
I wasn't supposed to be entitled.
Hey, you made it this far.
Right.
You keep going.
Assalamu alaikum, my white brothers and sisters. Ramadan. Good.
Speaking of that, one thing I do remember you from is hosting Apollo. Now, how was that?
Unforgettable. That's I like to think of my career as the place that the Apollo building built, because my first TV credit came from doing Showtime at the Apollo, and that was the time when they was booing everybody. They didn't care if you was a guest, a contestant. They was just there to boo, getting ready. They was ready. And I went up there and I'm shaking and scared. And by the end of it all, I looked up and standing ovation. And from that point on, that was the beginning of the career. Actually,
that got to be an awesome feeling.
Yeah, that tape though, that tape was like gold. You send that tape anywhere. It's no place I sent that tape and they didn't let me work.
I was watching Apollo a couple of days ago, and this guy who's doing comedy, he got up there and he stood there for a good 5 minutes and didn't say anything. And then when he finally said something, he's like, I'm not happy. And the dude now he's like, neither are we, get off the stage.
Yo, Apollo's crazy, man.
I'm like, oh my God.
And that was before Def Jam. Like, that was my first TV credit. So it's funny how my first TV credit was a clean set. And then you went from squeaky clean, couldn't say nothing on TV, to saying everything on HBO, to can't say half the stuff on BET.
Oh, yeah.
And everything in between.
And that takes real talent.
Yeah.
Hearing a clean set is just unheard of these days, unless you, like, do the church crowd.
You know what it is? I figured it out. It's not so much the cursing, it's the swagger. See, the problem is people can hide behind profanity as swagger.
True.
You know what I mean? Like, you see a guy out in the street, if he talk enough curses, enough gestures, he might seem like he pull a thug off. Yeah. Until some regular dude come and knock his ass out.
With the pocket protector like what?
Knock the F out. You know what I mean? So I guess it's swagger.
That's dope. Okay, so what would be something that you would give to upcoming actors or comedians that's in the game?
Advice?
Yes.
Stay on stage.
Okay.
Meaning you supposed to stay on stage, because comedy's a thing like you can do very well on a Monday or Tuesday, and if you wait till next Monday or Tuesday to get on the stage, it's like starting over, riding a bike, roller skates, that type of thing. So it's like the more you stay on stage, the more natural it becomes, the more secondhand it becomes. You know, now you're not looking at your paper no more. Yeah. Now you're not studying your bullet points or what you're going to say, because it's coming natural, because you was just on stage. Like in New York, like we literally got rooms where I could pull a 6 o'clock over here, a 8:30 over here, a 10 over here, a 1 a.m. over here, in one night. Okay. So imagine by the time I'm doing set 3, 4, and 5, I'm flowing. Yeah. Because I just came from 2 sets, so the stage is kind of like a natural right now.
Right.
So that's my number one advice.
That's what's up. Well, on Kandid Kisses TV, we do have a segment called Kiss or Diss.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to give you some names. You're going to decide whether you're going to kiss or diss these people.
Okay.
All right. We got Carrie Hilson or Jada Pinkett?
I would kiss Carrie Hilson and not kiss. I don't want to diss her, but yeah, Jada.
Wait, why is it?
I was never the big Jada fan. Okay. You know what I mean? Carrie got me with the whole scandal thing. She kind of like won me over.
Okay.
You know, so I'm kissing Olivia Pope. You know what I mean?
All right. That works. That works. All right. Taraji or Chili of TLC?
Oh, you got to kiss Taraji.
Okay.
Got to kiss that baby boy, huh? Mm-hmm. Baby boy.
She got that cookie?
That's soft porn for black people.
Wait a minute.
Baby boy. Baby boy got that cookie. So you got to kiss her, you know.
Okay.
Chili, you peck Chili. You wouldn't diss her.
You only like the baby hair?
Nah, Chili little too.
Yeah, she is.
I'm 6'6".
Well, normally y'all tall guys like the little short girl. That be getting on my nerves. I'm like, tall girls need love too.
They fronting. When you see a tall big guy and he got a little girl, he front. He want to throw her around, seem strong. Get a big girl, see if you're really strong.
Yeah, try to pick me up. Now what?
Throw your back out.
All right, last one. Viola Davis or Angela Bassett?
That's going to depend on what time and what era. Are we quantum leaping back? Or are we doing right
Whatever
now?
era you want.
If we quantum leap back to like slavery, give me Viola Davis all day. What? I've been in a field with her? Huh? I'm picking cotton behind her.
Wait a minute, even Fences? Remember when she had that big snot bubble?
Yeah, but that was after the fact. First she was in the kitchen before she started crying and everything.
Right.
She doing her thing in the kitchen. Denzel come home from work.
But Angela got the arms and...
That's what scares me.
Oh, all right then. Enough said.
We're trying to make love a fight. Now, if I'm getting jumped in the parking lot, obviously Angela Bassett.
Right. She got your back.
Bring it.
Well, that has been another episode of Candid Kisses TV, and this is your boy Talent again. Tell them what you got going on next.
Booyah. Hey, look out for the Netflix special, the New York Kings of Comedy tour, and then right after that, the hour special, Talent. It's just comedy still.
Thank you. Stay tuned. Candid Kisses TV is sponsored by Kissable Lips Cosmetics.
A Kiss for Him, men's skincare line, sold exclusively at Kissable Lips Cosmetics.